barely know, and there were like 3 of them that did the same prophecy that, oh, you're a woman of God. and sometimes we take these things for granted. We're like, oh, you don't believe because of the kind of person you are and maybe your personality and stuff. You think it doesn't match. But I will tell you something. There were a few things that happened throughout my journey where I believe that I was called to do too many things, not just an evangelist or like praying or doing stuff, but too many things. Too many things. Glory be to God. The dream is pretty much still alive, like I say. Hunters, you know my why, you know my reasons, and you know my purpose. You know why Hawa Hunt wanted to go to show, even though it is entertainment, but I have a bigger dream. I have a bigger dream. I have a bigger dream, bigger dream, bigger dream. And that is why I am grateful. Somebody said, no, sir, you're happy. Oh, yes, you should be happy. You are alive. Think about it. There are people out there who were free but still struggling. There are people out there who, every day, there's somebody on a life support. There's someone's family member crying. There's someone struggling for food. And I want to take this opportunity to actually forgive all those who were involved in my arrest. Yes, we forgive. We don't talk about it. We love them. And we hand them over to God. We are not God. We are not perfect. We've also hurt people in the process, in our daily living, in our daily lives, in our activities. So we forgive, and we focus on the prize. Okay? We forgive and we focus on the prize. We forgive. We cannot hold people hostage for all this person do me so, this person do me so. And if we keep in that path, we're not ready to build a better Sierra Leone. Right? So I want to take this opportunity to forgive. I am not going to mention names. I'm not calling names. I don't care who did. I don't care who, whatever. We are forgiving and we're letting go. I see the world cried for my freedom, and I'm here, and we're all here. So if I am forgiving, and I want you also to forgive, and yes, if I am letting go, I want you also to detach yourself from that. That I'm not gonna, you all know I don't normally use the word hate because hate is a very strong word, so we're not gonna use it here. If you have any frustration, anger towards everything that happened, I get it. We're human, and I am asking you to join me in forgiving, moving forward. Forgive and let's move forward if we want to have a better Sierra Leone. Okay, we forgive you. You've already know who I am. You know how many times I've been pushed, and how I come back and forgive and hug and just embrace, because that's who Hawa is. Yes, that's who Hawa is. Yes, that's who I am. I am a very forgivable person. This life is about my initiative, moving forward, my goals, my long dream, which many think maybe it might have been over, but I'm gonna tell you this, that dream of Hawa is still alive. That dream of having that rehab center is still alive. Okay? The dream is still alive. Now you are not going to have issues of, doubt of who have the GoFundMe or the orange money number, or if the money is going for a great purpose. As many of you know me, before all this thing happened, you know most of my role in the Sierra Leone community. Some of you know me personally, and some of you might have just seen me on the media, or maybe just recently come across me on the media. But I'm a woman who is very impactful in my society. Yes, I am. I have helped quite a bit, whether it is giving back to my society financially, through motivational things, or even charity, helping young youths having independence on their own, which I normally give money. This is all coming out of my own financial gains. Those are all things I've been doing in the past. Yes. Those are all things I've been doing in the past, where I have helped young people in Sierra Leone to start independence. So speaking of which, how I come across this whole rehab center. One example is the fact that I was born and raised in the war, in the midst of the war in Sierra Leone. As most of you know, that Sierra Leone has been in a tussle, not just today. It's pretty much, I'm in my 4th decade, let's not forget that. So I've had quite a run. With everything that I'm about to do, the rehab center. Now, mental health is something that is affecting not only Sierra Leone but the world. And of course, in Sierra Leone, it hasn't been easy. And as most of you know, especially if you're Sierra Leonean, you know that here, for you to be taken seriously when it comes to mental health is maybe when you're